Yeah, hey everyone, Brian with you from the GameCom, and we are back doing our AI-only series, continuing with our championship series, and we are in the final knockout round before we end up merging all of the remaining competitors. We are down to, 15 civs left, and I ended up setting everything up for this game, so it's loading in, and so in this particular last group's, knockout, we have Mongolia, we have Gorgo, we have Aztec, we have Netherlands, we have Mapuche, we have Korea, we have China, Shaka, and Canada. So let's go ahead and launch into the game and let's see where everyone ended up. So once again, same settings as normal, 225. We did a shuffle on the map. Let's see. So we ended up with Korea over here on the northwest with Aztecs pretty close by. That's interesting. So I'm wondering, this kind of reminds me a little bit of how Russia ended up getting knocked out last round. I'm wondering if one of the other most powerful civs in the game is going to get knocked out in a very similar manner. Mapuche is down to the south, and Mapuche has been pretty consistent. Mapuche is always fairly consistent. I wonder if Lautaro, I don't know, what's his agenda? Loyalty, man, I just wonder. He seems to be really good every time we do AI only series, and I don't know what it is with his agenda that just makes him really good. Then Zulu smack dab in the center over here, and he actually has a lot of room. And then Canada's up here, who also has a lot of room. All right, man, Canada, the dark horse here, going strong still, Mongolia then is on the east coast, and they're right by the Netherlands again. Oh no, they share an island together again. Oh no, Netherlands, poor Netherlands. Actually, no, it wasn't Mongolia they were next to last time. It was Aztecs, wasn't it? Dang. Well, they did survive that last one. And then who is this? Then China and Greece then end up having this other continent. So this must be continents then. So it should be on autoplay at this point. So let's go ahead and let the game go. Anyone with the super strong position right away? I mean, obviously Mongolia seems like they have a really, really good spot here. It's just gonna do I have it on? Do I have it on? No, I don't. I have it disabled. Yeah, that's right, because we're letting the turn timer tick at the end. I also feel like Canada has a pretty strong spot. The only downside here is just the potential that they're going to have to move through two city-states and throw some stuff down here. But they're probably going to end up coming and settling next to this natural wonder here, which isn't the worst thing in the world. Yeah, and then also, too, both of these guys have access to this island here, so I think both of them are going to be pretty okay. So, Korea ended up forward settling Aztecs, who are immediately going to go for the war here. Yeah, they're immediately going to go blow up their city, it looks like. Hi. And, I mean, with the Eagle Warriors here, he's going to be really hard to beat. Now, I don't think he has access to anything. No, so he doesn't have any bonuses yet. The problem is Korea's not going to be able to move their person out, their third settler. Aztecs did get their second city down. Well, I take that back. Is he going straight for the capital? I don't know what he's doing here with this exploration. Interesting. She might, if she comes and puts her city down here, that's going to be kind of a bad situation for her, because it's just going to loyalty flip right away. Okay, so we got some fireworks going over here. Zulu seems to have their three cities down. This west coast, island is definitely going to be a hotbed here. And then we have Canada over here with their two settlers. Yeah, Canada's doing good. Netherlands got their two cities down quicker than Mongolia. I don't know, is Mongolia actually warring? Doesn't look like it yet, but it does look like they're getting ready to. And there is now a war over here with Korea. And Gorgo's currently fighting someone as well. Gorgo and China are fighting. But China's so far away, there's no way that they end up taking out Gorgo. Yeah, there's no way. Interesting. That is a really weird war. Yeah, that one's a little weird. So, Aztecs are going straight for the capital here. And Mapuche actually then declared war. No, never mind. Did Mapuche declare war on Korea? No. His third city, though, is loyalty flipping. This is interesting. So that's just Korea sacrificing. Although it really does look like Mapuche is about to come. No, Mapuche did declare war on Aztecs. Interesting. Okay, so Aztecs basically got completely surrounded and screwed. And oh my gosh, they're so close to grabbing that capital. I don't think they can. I don't know. Do you have enough HP to take that? Dude, Aztecs might just be dead. They did grab it. Oh my gosh. So with their last bit of HP, they were able to grab their capital, but now Mapuche is going to come and take their capital. Oh my gosh. Yo, this is crazy. No, Korea! Korea with the ninja! What? Oh my gosh. Wow, alright, so they basically just swapped capitals here. I don't even know what is happening here. Zulu, man, this is going to be a great time, Zulu, maybe for you to come in here and join. Wow. Dude, I don't think I've ever seen two civs take each other's capitals. Now, obviously, that only happened because Mapuche popped in. Netherlands are actually blowing up Mongolia. Yo! What is going on with this knockout round, man? Dude, all the favorites are just getting, like, wiped here. China is not doing too hot right now because of their war either. So Gorgo's doing pretty dang good. If we look here, who's getting eliminated right now? Genghis, Canada, okay, and Wilhelmina. All right, so that doesn't look so bad. At least so awkward. So that city's gonna flip back, and I think Aztecs are probably gonna get end up getting eliminated here. Yeah, I think so, unless they can come and take this city back, which doesn't seem really feasible. And Korea's not losing anything either. Huh. That is really, man, that is weird. The thing that this really sucks for is Mapuche. Because Mapuche ended up putting a lot of work in and got nothing for it. I think Korea is going to end up stronger because of this. Yeah, it kind of appears that way. Canada, I think, is actually fine. They seem to be throwing down their cities right now. So I think Korea's long-term going to be okay. Especially since it seems like Mongolia might be on the outs. If Mongolia is on the outs, that leaves this island wide open for them, which gives them a lot of expansion capabilities. Dude, Netherlands with the absolute domination. Mongolia does have archers, though, so this is going to be still a little interesting. It's not quite over yet. China now is currently getting pushed back pretty heavily here. Good thing, though, they have 3 galleys in a lake. Okay, sure. All right, so Aztecs ended up losing the capital now. Now they're just down to their 3rd and 4th city. No, 2nd and 3rd city. Yeah, wow. That is crazy. So are you going to flip back? You should be flipping back. Yeah, you're slowly going to flip back over to Korea. So Korea really... Wow, and people ended up without a golden age. Both the Dutch and Mongolian Empire ended up with normal ages. How did that happen? I thought it was pretty much a guarantee. Well, it's the 2 on the same island, so sure. Stonehenge is about to be popped out over here by Netherlands. I think long-term, and they're actually popping out the Hanging Gardens. Interesting. I wonder if their wonder priority-based agenda is Netherlands going to be able to... I don't think Netherlands is going to be able to push back Mongolia here. Mongolia looks like they have too many troops right now. Too many archers specifically. She's at 273. He's at 249. But he's got those archers. So I think he's going to be okay for the time being. The cavalry you embarrass is embarrassing. I know. Cavalry. So you are pushing over here towards China. Now, what's China doing with wonders right now? China's not doing wonders right now, which is awkward. You're popping out the Apadana. That's really pretty early on. You ended up with the Artemis Erkai. It seems like a lot of people are actually doing wonders right now. Yeah, and dude, they're trying, man. Aztecs are trying. They're just trying to take anything at this point, but it doesn't look too hot. So the question now becomes... Did Korea lose too much too early, or they're going to be able to make a pushback? And I wonder if them and Mapuche are going to be friendly now because they fought together, or if they're going to hate each other. They hate each other. Okay. Well, that answers that question. So, we ended up getting a little bit of a late start today because Puppy ended up having a slightly later schedule today. Well, she woke up at 5:30, but it was kind of annoying. I ended up, like... basically sleeping till like about 8:30, and so she didn't fall asleep till about 10:30. So it's like I already had my second cup of coffee, I guess is the whole point. Or usually it's like I feel like I finished the first episode and then I get my second cup. So at least that's where we've kind of been. Anyways, anything happening over here? We got walls popping up for Gorgo. Okay. No one else has walls yet. Interesting. So is she good on tech then? Korea has the most tech, even though she doesn't have a cap. Well, she just got her capital back. Does she have a campus up there? She does not. But, like, seriously, all she needs is, like, a couple campuses, and she's just going to ball. Yashiri has 3 campuses. She's about to finish her 4th. So, I did not say anything about Siri. Yeah, so she's doing really good on tech right now. Anyone else? Mapuche is doing pretty good on tech, though, too. And Mapuche's got the mountains. So even though Korea doesn't have the mountains, Mapuche does. So they are going to be inadequate rivals to each other, I think. Zulu, I'm a little surprised. They've not really done much of anything yet. Usually Zulu gets some early wars. They tend to be a little more aggressive. But here's the thing. We've not really seen him be that aggressive in this AI-only championship series for some reason. Canada only has the 3 cities still, and they don't seem to be, well, they are making another settler. So they're probably a little bit behind right now. Genghis Khan is in last, then Canada, then Aztecs. I'm actually kind of surprised Aztecs aren't in last, and I'm kind of surprised Canada's so far behind. I wonder why. Canada doesn't have a religion, I can almost guarantee you on that. Greece, Zulu, Aztec, China. And someone has the last one, and I don't think it's Canada. It's not Canada. Interesting. Was it Netherlands? It's Netherlands with the last one. So, did Mongolia have one? Yes? No. So then who's flipping you? Islam. Who the heck is Islam? And how the heck are you up there already? Greece. Dang, dude. All right, Greece. Oh, and then, yeah, Aztecs over here with Catholicism. Wow. All right. All right. So Mongolia ended up not only pushing back Netherlands, but now they're currently attacking Netherlands. I don't think they're going to be able to take anything as of yet, unless they start getting some more cav on the board, and or really what they need is some catapults. That could help a lot. You're also passing up Rotterdam and going for Amsterdam, which, yeah, not going to work all that well. China has a lot of cities down, and actually Greece is looking kind of weak now. Yeah, Greece is looking kind of weak just because China's power is pretty consolidated, where Greece now is a little spread out. Now, Greece has a whole bunch of wonders. Greece is definitely popping out the wonders. Greece is probably balling right now in culture. I mean, sure-ish. And China's not really popping out the wonders, which I find kind of weird. Are they still at war? No, they're peaceful now. Depending on how these eras happen, Greece, Gorgo might end up losing some of those cities here. I also can't imagine, well, there you go. I was going to say, I can't imagine Aztecs going to hold on to all these cities for long. So Zulu ended up coming and now declaring war on him. I figured it was just a matter of time. You're also at war with Mapuche. Huh, interesting. Oh, no, that's him. Never mind. We're looking at Aztecs there. No, yeah, you're only at war with him. All right. Yeah, I figured it was just a matter of time before Zulu went and tried balling out. So that's probably the end of the war. Aztec does have some crossbows, but they're also fighting Mapuche crossbows. But I can't imagine Zulu's going to be able to grab anything else here. Canada, they did end up getting that settler. They still have not thrown it down. I mean, Canada has a lot of room to grow. They just got to, like, not fall too far behind. And Korea, man, ended up losing their capital, and like they're seriously looking like one of the more stronger ones. Yeah, they're in 3rd place right now. Gorgo's actually in 1st. I don't think that's gonna last forever though. I think the main reason is just because how many wonders they have. Like, what's she at right now? She's at 45 wonder score already. Plus then she has the religion too. Yeah. How's Mongolia looking with their war? Seems to be okay. Mongolia is a lot larger right now than Netherlands, but they might both actually advance depending on how this works out. So Gorgo got the golden age, which is great for her right now. The downside is China got that dark age. And so if China is able to get a heroic age, because it's going to be hard for her to get back-to-back golden ages. I say that, but, you know, it depends, I guess, on how many wonders she pops out, I guess, from here on out. The normal ages for Mongolia, Dutch, once again, and then Zulu. So Zulu's going to be able to hold on to their Aztec cities. I don't know anyone else is really going to see any loyalty issues. I can't imagine, because pretty much all neighbors are pretty much equal with each other. So Aztecs are trying to throw another town down, but that one just seems like it's going to die here. Let's do Great Admiral, which is what they vote for anyways. Cancel trade routes with me, which is going to have 0 effect. And they gave me +4 for trade routes. And they said double points for scientists. Okay, have fun there. Have fun. Okay, so Canada did end up getting... here on the center island. Also aid requests. Double aid requests there. And then military emergency passed against Shaka. Interesting. Yo! I'm trying to look at things, man. So Shaka's now at war. Really, game? Shaka's now at war with Aztecs and Korea. Korea's not really close, though. So Mapuche didn't declare war. Aztecs, are you still at war with Lautaro? I bet Korea is no longer at war with Aztecs, but she's at war with Wilhelmina. What was the other one? Sea state emergency failed against Korea. She ended up grabbing Brussels. The great Korean city of Brussels. Dude, we have so many wars over here happening, or like so much battles, so many dead bodies, and literally nothing has happened. But the thing is, I think both of them are still safe, right? Yeah, Wilhelmina a little less so. Actually, no, never mind. Genghis Khan's not safe at all. How's Genghis Khan so far behind? That kind of blows my mind. Here's the other thing to keep in mind. I really do imagine Canada's going to catch back up. Canada has enough room. If they keep throwing down cities like they're doing, I think Canada's going to be able to catch back up. I mean, there's no way Montezuma ends up past. Like, there's no way Montezuma doesn't get eliminated, I think. They're down to 3 cities. They're getting absolutely destroyed. I don't even know how they're still this high up. Maybe religion? They have no wonders. 52 empire. Errors score, basically. And probably a lot of that has to do with the fact that he got his unique unit early game, too. So, long term, he's just going to get outpaced. Canada's never going to see their unique unit. What was Canada's unique building? Oh, ice rink. So they're not going to see that either. So they're kind of like America, where, you know, the shortened game doesn't really help them all that much. But, I mean, kind of makes sense considering Canada didn't exist at this point. At least, you know, this version of Canada. We do have the Cree, but, you know. Embassy's welcome. Gorgo popping out all the wonders, or had popped out all the wonders. She's not popping out any wonders now. So China's got a hater for that. China's actually popping out Colosseum. So China's making his slow comeback. Still a bunch of wars here and a bunch of nothing happening. He did end up putting a city next to... Dude, this is a cool one. I don't think I've seen this one. The Sahara El Badai. 4-tile natural wonder provides 1 science, 1 culture, 4 gold. It's not workable, but imagine if you put the Petra in that city. That would be really crazy good with the Petra. Yeah, especially you can get some hills. Man, I would love to see that. I might have to like do a map builder and actually put that in, just so I can build the Petra and see what it looks like. Mapuche popping out a wonder themselves. Is Mapuche in first place? Gorgo's still in first place. Mapuche is actually pretty far down. Yeah, Mapuche, I'd have to say, is in the danger zone. I think right now, Korea, China, Shaka, and Gorgo are about the only safe ones. Kind of blows my mind that China's safe, because China had such a bad start. But they seem to be okay. They seem to be okay at this point. I really do see that I think Gorgo's going to end up starting to lose some of those cities at some point. I think it's just a matter of time. I really, really do. The other thing is, there could be some Netherlands flipping. Probably not. I would probably have to take Golden Ages from both of them and a Dark Age from her to really, really kind of have some issues. She's popping out the Colosseum. She might be okay if she just keeps popping out these wonders. Man. See, and this is what I talked about with Mongolia. I talked a lot about this, like, in the last series in particular. So what ends up happening with Mongolia, and one of the reasons, you know, it's so hard for Mongolia to win is at some point he just ends up with one of these just bad games where he's just not able to conquer anything, and then he just kind of gets screwed. So Shaka's now at war with Gorgo, Montezuma, and China. Well, most of those aren't going to really matter. But yeah, he ended up basically expending his entire troop count over here and was able to conquer nothing. And now he's just basically kind of meh. And he's still popping out some troops, but he just doesn't have an army anymore. He kind of lost his ability to conquer. And so he's just going to basically build a couple troops at a time, send them on suicide missions, and, you know, yeah, it's pretty much might be it for Mongolia. So another favorite and a past champion now out. So there will be no duplicate champions yet again. That's going to be a target ban from someone, so whatever, let's just do that. I should do Wales, because it's unlikely to see Wales in this game. Whatever. Dai's got no amenities. I wonder who that was targeting. Probably Shaka. Probably Shaka. Is Canada coming back yet? Canada's now in last place. Dude, interesting. I wonder if it's because they have no religion. Yeah. Oh, and Kingston flipped. Or Kingston get conquered. I think Kingston loyalty flipped. Dang. All right. Well, Canada is kind of doing what we expected them to do a while ago, and that's just kind of get crapped on. Montezuma is in the bottom 3, and then Mongolia. It seems like those might be the 3 that are going to be eliminated. I can't imagine... I mean, I'm trying to think, would anyone else potentially get flipped? Wilhelmina's popping out the wonders, and she's got the religion. So from that standpoint, I think she's okay. I think Genghis has her... No, Genghis doesn't have a religion either. So he can't catch up that way. Wilhelmina's going to be able to stay ahead because of the religion. Lautaro should be fairly assured of his spot, especially since Shaka can't really get to him right now, and Aztecs are just kind of taking all the damage. At some point, these guys might end up fighting, but I don't really see anything major happening there. The only one I could see drop would lose some major cities would be Gorgo, because of loyalty flipping. But the problem with that, or the reason that I don't think that's really going to punish her too bad, is she's in first place. So I really think it might be these 3 guys that are going to get eliminated. I just don't know if Mongolia is going to be able to come back at this point. Like, he needs something to loyalty flip at this point. That's about his only hope, I think. All right, so China got that golden age, which is exactly what we were talking about, and Greece got the dark age. So that's exactly what we talked about, worst case scenario. Then once again, Mongolia got a dark age, and Netherlands got a, not once again, but Mongolia got a dark age, Netherlands got a normal age. Man, all right. All right. So are you guys flipping? Yep, you're flipping. Don't think Athens is going to flip now, but Gnosis and then Pharsalos, I know I'm butchering them, are probably going to both end up flipping this turn. At 9, 10, and that is with the governor, so 10 turns you're going to flip. Okay, that's going to be interesting. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, drop a like, comment, let me know what you think. As always, hit the subscribe button during the game, comment, share your support. Next episode, we're going to finalize our last 12, so hope to see you guys there. Bye, everyone.